we also know Black Coffee for a long time, and to get him very vulnerable like that, where he talked about, like, it shook me, the fact that he said, like, he was herding cows and he would look up and think about what would his life be. But then you mentioned the point about digital and how when he even kind of, approached digital, he realized, oh, there's a tangibility element to it. So coming back to this theme of Zandi, right? So Zandi has all these pressures and she's feeling some type of way about staying or leaving. The thing is, what's also happening is people have elitism regarding where they work, right?
Yes.
So it's like, if I'm a brand manager, oh, you work for Kit Kat, you good peoples. Oh, sorry, what's that brand? And so, when you talk about losses, I like it because in my life, I've worked on amazing, sexy brands. And then I've worked on brands where people are like, don't really stock it. But I'll tell you what, I learned more on the unsexy brands than the ones that already have awareness. What is your take on that?
That is corporate high school dynamics. Like, that is one of the lowest forms of intellect and kindness. Judging someone based on the brand, I get it.
Yeah, it happens all
honestly,
the time.
I really struggle with that entire framework. Like, as if, to your point, you're talking very narrow marketing circles.
Absolutely.
As if you're a better person because you work at BMW than somebody that works
Honda.
at a brand or Honda at least. But what you're saying is like, there are big brands and there are brands that people don't know.
Exactly.
Look, you're talking to someone who so is not interested.
And sorry, Gary, that also happens on agencies as well,
Of course
right?
it does.
Oh, so you don't work for a WPP agency?
It's the number one thing I tell people when they join VaynerMedia. Every time I hire new creatives that work at Droga or Wyden or Crisp or like all these big shops, I'm like, you're about to learn humility. Because in those other places, in this bullshit marketing world we live in, if you're a Droga creative, they're gonna just think you're good. And at VaynerMedia, they think it's the Gary Vee show or social media and they don't respect it as much. But in reality, this is the actual thing. Just like being a star on Netflix 7 years ago was not as fancy as being a star on a TV show, and now it's the reverse. It's the same shit over and over.
Exactly.
What I would say to you on
yourself,
that,
basically.
honestly, like, I just think that's a bunch of insecure people running in an insecure framework, and I feel bad for it. And at worst, I don't like when people are mean about it. That's what my reaction is, visceral, because watching people put people down as if they're somebody, I don't understand the lack of humility in corporate marketing.
It's wild. That's why I think people want to leave as well.
Of course, it sucks.
But that is why I wanted this conversation, because Gary, like, until we get you to South Africa to come and speak, the thing is, so many of my peers watch you, and we love what you say. The thing is, we go back to our day to day and we're like, okay, but this is the reality, right?
By the way, in America too, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
This is not a South African phenomenon or a smaller market or Dubai or EMEA. It is corporations.
Exactly.
People are living in fake environments. They're fake meetings.
Yes.
I tell people all the time, I don't want to be in a fake meeting.